tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. And alongside Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and Esteban Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan.
Thank you, Kevin. I think it's going to be a fantastic night here. Love the jerseys, love the festive atmosphere, the flair. This is going to be awesome.
A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Suns. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have the work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
A little extra incentive here tonight, Kevin, because this is the last time they'll face this club. There's 2 meetings between the two this year, and they're 1-0 already. They'd love to sweep the series.
That's exactly right, Steve. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you love to go undefeated against the opponent over the course of the season. And, of course, just the opposite is true as well. Getting swept, no fun at all.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Green onside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Isaiah Thomas out there at left side. And it's Tiny in at the center position. Now, here's Chalmers. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pocket 6. Inside to Bach. Great D that time from Tiny.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Well, the Miami Heat, since the Big Three assembled, have been a polarizing team. Some fans rooted for them, others rooted against them. Either way, they've been an incredible story for the league. Become just a huge draw around the league.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce back.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Kicks it to Morris. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. Chalmers leading the way. And the basket by Wade.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
They set the pick. Over to the left wing. Inside. 6 to shoot, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Well, you look at Josh McRoberts, you get a chance to look at some of his numbers. Now, last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. And we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in the box score.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas.
And it's Dang in the corner. That ball, nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Dang's got his second bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what this run, Bart, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Bledsoe passes to Thomas. Here's Tiny. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup.
Well, they had to take the lid off the hoop, I guess, but they finally get one to go there.
Yeah, a bit of an unsettled start. I mean, maybe that'll get him going.
Now, here's Chalmers, averaging 9 points per contest. And it's Dang in the corner. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Dang's back 7.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Here's Tiny. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
Well, if you remember early in Eric Spoelstra's head coaching career, he was new and the Big Three were assembled. Some people question Spoelstra's command, maybe even within the team. Those questions are long gone now. He has become an excellent head coach.
Here's Dang. Morris with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Chalmers against Thomas. Here's Tiny, and it's sent back by Bosch. But they recover it. Goes back up. Goes up again, and the bucket is good. Coming on the layup that time from Tiny.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like he got there.
And Coach Spoelstra, known for his work ethic and attention to detail. He's a grinder.
No question about it, Kevin. Got his start as a video coordinator back when everything ran on VHS, so you know he had to do an awful lot of work. And he's worked his way up slowly, but surely. He's grown as an assistant under some terrific mentors, and now he's really, I think, one of the best head coaches in the game without question.
He's visited college football training facilities, NFL camps. He really tries to broaden his perspective.
He sure does, and you can see evidence of that in how he handles himself.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game as they weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint, score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Here's Wade after Eric Bledsoe's score. Wade dishes to Bosh. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Chris Bosh, in some ways, had been the overlooked, underrated member of the Big Three in Miami, but extremely valuable. A nice complimentary scorer and understated defensively, but with LeBron.
Let's go. You're in.
Heat leading by 10. On the wing, Granger releases. That one wide left.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert the shot.
Consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. Danny Granger out there with Dang, and it's McRoberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Wade kicks to McRoberts. The officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Phoenix. Wade with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Kept alive. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
How about the work on the offensive glass to this point, guys?
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The Heat leading by 11. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Dang kicks to Chalmers. Wade sets the pick for Chalmers. And it's blocked. Now here's Dragic. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to San Antonio. Here's Tiny. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. They get Danny Granger. The Suns have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
When you look at the numbers for this season, guys, from the free throw line, they're shooting 77%.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. In the past, as you know, Chris Bosh tried to bulk up, but he's accepted his frame and his finesse game, saying, quote, "It's different now. The game is a lot faster. I don't bang anymore. It's not my strength, and I understand that." He's become more perimeter-oriented, and why not, Kevin? He said he realized that you do get one more point for threes. Gentlemen, over to you.
Perimeter shooting, big man. Very much in demand, Doris. Thanks. Let's the three fly. was in Phoenix.
Yeah, that last matchup was really a tough game. I thought the difference was they got some scoring from their bench, and they needed it. But that depth really was the issue.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Danny Granger. And a change for the Suns. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the...
Well, I'm with Eric.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. Luol Deng in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Tiny, he's in at center. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Isaiah Thomas.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Heat leading by 12. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. The jump hook. Here's Bosh. And he uses the glass on the way. Bosh has got 11 points.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Thomas, here we go. And that is good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
And Miami shooting an efficient 53% from the field. They set the pick. Chalmers passes it away. Then kicks to Wade. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Bosh has got the lead up to 14 now for Miami. Well, Phoenix shooting well. 50% for the 4.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life in the center. He's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and a parent.
Our Heat leading by 12. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's rejected. Thomas goes in. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter. And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. It ended up dominating my whole family in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
Here's McRoberts. Good, and it's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bledsoe outside. To the inside. It's tipped. Chalmers with it. The kick out to Deng. Bosh with it. Guarded now by Morris. McRoberts' shot is good. Thomas, 10 points for him. Bledsoe, a screen on Jones. And fouled hard that time. No get to the line and shoot 2. Now with the strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. 5th best, Luol Deng.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in the league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the inside.
And that's the ideal makeup of a wing defender. The perimeter defense is really a requirement. I mean, you got to be able to do that, but you can also block shots like these guys can. You become even more valuable. D-Wade draws a ton of attention for his explosive offensive talent. People tend to forget what an impact player he is in other facets of the game as well. I mean, he gives you rebounds, assists, steals, block shots. I think it's his all-around game that has him assured of being a first ballot Hall of Fame.
He worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And Chalmers kicks to Bosch. Chalmers with the screen for Bosch. And it's Wade in the corner. 6 to shoot. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got 5 assists in the game.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Thomas goes in. Bledsoe outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Count that one. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here is Chalmers. He feeds it to Dang. Wade, right side. Kicks it to Bosch. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Tiny. He's covered by Dang. Tiny, the pass to Thomas. And yes, sir, that one drops. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
And here is Chalmers. Outside Dang. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
A tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve.
Like it. Like it.
All day long.
Comes in for Josh McRoberts. 23 seconds left in the third quarter.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Chalmers against Thomas. Outside Dragic. Pass to Tucker. From deep three-point range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. Hits it in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
Heat leading by 10. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. Napier is out there with Chalmers. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And Chalmers kicks to Napier. 5 on the clock. 8 feet away. Green with the block. Now here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe left side. Knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Morris with the ball. And Bosch picks him up defensively. Tucker can't get it to go. And Miami is shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Bosch a screen on Green. And it's Napier missing.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Down low. Here's Tucker. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Tucker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. And Chalmers kicks to Dang. Free throw line jump shot. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Heat lead by 10.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Bledsoe passes to Tiny. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. That's 12 points for Tiny.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
And Chalmers kicks to Dang. Goes up at the stripe. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. 15 points for Chris Bosh.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it. Go for that second chance opportunity.
Heat leading by 10. The feed to McRoberts. That drops.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Tiny. Miami grabs the miss. Bosh has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Chalmers gets the bounce. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Here's Bledsoe, and it comes off the front of the rim. He'd have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Dang passes to Nate. Cannot hit. Now the Suns take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Back to Bledsoe. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Thomas is checked in to the middle. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to 12, and the bucket from Tiny.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Wade gets to Chalmers. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 14.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Morris with the ball. Back to Thomas. Fader on the way. And it's Dang with the rebound.
Defender had the position and the height. Even when you use the fadeaway, it's tough to overcome that.
Now Chalmers, right side Dang. Right wing. McRoberts dishes to Bosh. And good on the basket. Look it. Bosh has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Thomas passes to Tyler. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Left side Bosh. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Wade. Good. It's Bosh picking up the assist. 8 points for Wade.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark, and they're getting points. I'm down.
Suns trailed by 18. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
They set the screen. Here's McRoberts. It's rebounded by Tiny.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Outside, Green. Thomas kicks to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. That's good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wade outside. Pass to Chalmers. Here's Bosch. Great touch on the 16-footer. Bosch has got 21.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wade. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shot.
And this will push their record of 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
You know, they wanted this win badly, guys. A loss would have meant a sweep in the season series.
I agree. They did not want that to happen, even against opponents outside your conference. You only see twice a year. Getting swept is not a good feeling.
Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bledsoe. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Bosch. And that one goes long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thomas kicks to Morris. There's the pass to Tiny from 15 feet away, and it's Miami with the rebound. Passes it to Wade. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Chris, tell us a little bit.
Yo, what's going on tonight? I'm running free all over the court and you didn't give me the ball.
Man, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about making sure I get my touches, yo. Move the ball, share it with your teammates. Make the extra pass so that we can get easy looks. You got it?
You might be right, man. I probably did have a little tunnel vision out there tonight. Next game, I'll make sure I share the ball more with you, all right? Cool?
Cool.
broadcasting our action live today. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. In second to last place in the East, nothing's come easy for them this season.
And Kevin, remember, this is the second and final time they'll see these guys. So they want to make sure that things are different this time. I would look for them to really attack and play aggressively early on.
Well, I think that's a given, Steve. They've got to. I mean, if they want to get a different result. I'm sure they took something away from that game, so let's find out if they can put that knowledge to use for them here in this one.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for the Suns, Tiny in at center. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Isaiah Thomas out there at Bledsoe. Now here is Harris. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Boy, he had it going offensive, just living at the line.
Oladipo, good. And here's Bledsoe.
Well, quite an interesting upbringing for Victor Oladipo. His mother and father immigrated from Nigeria. They ingrained a great work ethic in their children. But his father in particular didn't really approve of his son's focus on basketball. But Victor was undeterred.
Dishes it to Vucevic. Shot from the low block. It's tipped. And so here's Phoenix. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Payton kicks the front. 6 to shoot. Hit by Vucevic. Jumper off the screen. No good from front.
Couldn't convert. A nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Here's Bledsoe. Good. Bledsoe's got his first basket.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Payton, averaging 6 points per contest. Harris passes to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Vucevic, and he drops in the layup off the goal. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the night. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Thomas, here we go, to the wing right side. A shot by Bledsoe, nobody around. No good with the wing jumper. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficiently.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. You've got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge.
Now here is Harris, looking for his first basket still in this one. And the shot is good.
And now look at Eric Bledsoe. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. Put forth some solid performances. He's averaging 15 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Payton kicks to Harris. Oladipo dishes to Vucevic. Oladipo the pass to front. Over to the wing. Vucevic down low. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. basket of the night. Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. Shot to end this cold run, and he nails the jumper.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now here's Payton. Harris setting the pick for Oladipo. Payton kicks to Fry. Back to Payton. Oladipo against Green. On the corner. Good. And it's 6 points for Victor Oladipo. Suns trail by 4. Thomas passes to the top. Down low. Here's Morris. He dimps the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And so here's Orlando. Following the score by Phoenix. Harris dishes to Payton. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Right block shot. Here's Vucevic. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Vucevic has got 6.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Thomas with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Green. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Orlando making some changes. Gordon's checking. Suns trail by 4.
A theme that has unfortunately come up for this Orlando franchise is their inability to keep a franchise talent for long. Of course, you think both of them, Shaq and Dwight Howard, in their exits.
Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Ryan Vucevic are the power forward and center. And it's Payton in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. And about Orlando and their stars, is it better fun to have had stars and lost them, or to never have had stars at all?
Well, it's a different kind of heartache, that's for sure. I think you'd rather have them and lose them than not to have them at all. But Orlando has seen a lot of success for how long they've been a franchise. They'd like to be able to look ahead to the star that's wearing the Magic uniform right now.
The pass to Harkless. He dishes it to Oladipo. Pass to Harkless. To Oladipo, 4 on the shot clock. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, that's a problem he has, not being able to knock down that open jumper. It happens far too often.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Payton outside. Kicks to Oladipo. To the wing. Fade away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Oladipo's got 10.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Green with a screen for Thomas. Oladipo against Bledsoe. Fades. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He doesn't need to fade away on that move. He can go straight up, make it an easier shot.
Magic have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. And Pride pitch to Oladipo.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Thomas with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Tiny. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. By the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over. Boy, taking it hard to the rack.
give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good ball game. That was really the key to the play.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Thomas. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Thank you, Kevin. Elfrid Payton has some very noticeable hair on the floor. He said the story behind it is as follows. Me and my teammates in high school agreed we wouldn't cut our hair the entire season until we won a state championship. We wound up losing in the semifinals, but I liked what he was doing and just let it keep growing and growing. Guys, will it ever end?
Thanks, Doris. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter.
Players in the NBA always look to compare each other. And one apt comparison that Eric Bledsoe received was mini LeBron. I mean, that's quite a high compliment, but I think he fits it.
Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Green's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Payton outside. There's the feed to Oladipo. Elbow shot is on the way. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Outside, Green. Here's Morris. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Orlando now. Payton with the ball. Now Green defending. The shot by Payton, no good. Suns have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Bledsoe passes to Morris. Wide open look. Here's Tiny. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get the 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Reporters said they saw a bit of a confrontation involved in the last game, not between him and the other team, actually between him and the teammate.
Well, the talk was about how the ball was moving, or rather how it wasn't moving. Whenever teammates start disagreeing and bickering with each other over touches, you know something is awry.
The Suns making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And Vucevic kicks to Harkless. 5 to shoot. This is it to Green. Here's Tiny. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
That's good. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Dragic dishes to Tolliver. Inside, here's Tiny, and the powerful one-handed slam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
He feeds it to Tolliver. Green inside the three-point line. It's good from the top of the key. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Vucevic to the pass to Harkless. He kicks to Oladipo. The dish to Harkless. Now, here's Frank. He's tightly guarded. Blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Good D.
And then for Phoenix, Miles Plumlee's checked in for Tiny. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. The Suns on top, up 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Muad'Dib. He's got 4 field as well. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
Yeah, it's really been something, Clark. The energy that he's brought. He's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and first guy back defensively as well.
On the court for the Suns, Tiny, he's in at center. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Thomas. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's a good screen. Here's Payton. Terrific design on the pick foot. He lays it in. Payton's got the first field goal, the second half for the Magic. Asks the time. Trying to find Bledsoe. Gets it to him, and he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
And Fry kicks to Payton. Feeds it to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Tobias Harris, a combo forward, originally drafted by the Bucks out of Tennessee. I love his game. He does a little bit of everything and does it all well. He can handle, shoots it a bit from outside. Not sure what his best position is going forward, but he's a quality player.
And there's the pass to Tank. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Harris, to this point in his career, has fared better defending small forwards, but Stevie continues to get stronger.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what should help him inside as he continues to grow defensively. The stronger you are, the more effective you're going to be against those fours. And I think ultimately we'll be able to see Harris guard a lot of the fours in this league, particularly the stretch four.
Outside Thomas. Green left side. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Green's got 8 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Vucevic with it. Outguarded by Tiny. And the baseline jumper, no good.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Can't connect from short range.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Payton kicks to Harris. Unloads from 13. Here's Vucevic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he's become one of the most dependable free throw shooters around, about 82% on the year.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on him.
Nikola Vucevic possessing prototype size for the center position. 7 foot tall, has about 9.5 foot standing reach. Even without great leaping, he can play over the top.
Over these last 10 games on the Magic schedule, this is how they stack up right here. Third in three-point field goal percentage. They're in the top third in the league in blocks. They're a team that really doesn't give many good looks.
Well, to me, the name of the game is putting the ball in the basket when all is said and done. And you look at those shooting numbers that you just talked about, Clark, that makes this team really difficult to defend. They're getting smart offensive possessions time and time again. And when you get high percentage shots and you knock them down, you're going to be tough to beat.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes. Last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you said it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
They set the pick. Thomas with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Tiny. 8 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Tiny's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitation.
Here's Oladipo, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Suns leading. Here's Bledsoe. It's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. This is the front. Pass to Payton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Sinks the triple. Bledsoe's got 13. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And the foul.
That's it. And you know this, man.
And the Suns here with a different look.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to blow.
And Phoenix has possession. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
Hey, I'll be looking forward to seeing how that Brooklyn game turns out.
Forward and center. Harris is out there with Mo Harkless. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Magic have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. Payton dishes to Harris. Kicks it to Harkless. 14 feet away. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup. Vucevic has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Orlando. Suns leading by 3. Dragic kicks to Bledsoe. Passes to Tiny. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of this is just the one made. It's blocked. He dishes it to Dragic. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Harkless with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Harkless kicks to Vucevic. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And that sends Eric Bledsoe to the free throw line. It's called on Channing Frye.
Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
And Steve Bledsoe, 6'1" with the 6'8" wingspan, blinding athleticism, and he's an aggressive defender.
Yeah, he's a guy who applies a lot of pressure on the ball. He attacks the glass offensively. He's giving us some highlight reel blocks, too. I mean, this young guy is explosive.
Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Tiny. Tiny's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bledsoe. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Oladipo, he's checked in for Orlando. Thomas checked in for Phoenix. And Phoenix has possession. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
The shot by Payton, no good.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
They set the pick. Pass to time. 8 feet away. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Vucevic is screen on Bledsoe. Payton passes to Vucevic. And he goes in for the top.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that side.
Still got some power behind him, though.
You let him get in close like that, he'll throw him down hard on you.
Down low. Here's Tiny. And it's good. Tiny's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops. At the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. But he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
To the middle. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
That 4th foul might force him to scale back the aggression defensively a little bit. He does not want to pick up number 5.
On defense, Orlando. Trailing by 10. Green kicks to Bledsoe. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now the feed to Fry. He kicks it to Vucevic. Fades back. And again, it's Orlando converted.
Great shot. And the fade back, but he still managed to drain.
Suns leading by 8. Outside Thomas. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Here's the screen. Now the basket to Tyler. Right side Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. The 15-footer. Good. And the Suns lead by 10.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Maurice Harkins. A moment to check. Doris.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Here's Thomas. Outside, Green. Down low. Pocket 6. Tiny. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, that shot keeps them at 100% from the field this quarter.
The Magic trailed by 10. Payton dishes to Harris. Feeds it to Fry. Tries from 16. Here's Vucevic. That's good. Vucevic has got 22.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Thomas passes to Morris. Bledsoe gets to Green. Now the dish to Morris. It's holding by Fry.
He's kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Harris passes to Payton. There's the pick. Shoots from the high post. Payton with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Green dishes to Thomas. Passes it to Tyler. Now here is Morris. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Oladipo against Thomas. On the wing, Green. Pass to Morris. Off the He's off the pick and hammers it home.
Well, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
And a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Here's Vucevic, and it's good off the glass.
Boy, he's just exploding offensively, scorching this defense.
Trust me, he knows he's in the zone.
Thomas with the ball. Here's Tiny. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Peyton. Off target. So the Suns win it.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
It's going to take a lot more of me with the ball, that's for sure. It's easy to see how much better we are when I'm initiating things on the floor. So I expect to be relied on heavily the rest of the way.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg.
Nice job out there tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I had a nice little matchup and did my thing.
That's what it's about, seeing the weakness in your opponent and taking advantage. We got the win, but there's always room for improvement. Am I right?
Yeah, man. I'm going to break down the film tonight and see where I can improve.
Yo, did the Rook just say he was going to break down film tonight?
Yeah, I know, man. It's a first. I got it, I know.
A first? That there is a miracle. I don't even think Nostradamus could have predicted that one.
Okay, I've been thinking.
That's never a good thing.
Huh, funny guy. That's why I like you so much. Always keeping it light. Doesn't hurt my feelings at all. Anyway, you're really starting to make a name for yourself. So with more eyeballs on you, I think it's time for you to start doing a little more to really stand out.
All right.
You know, get the word-of-mouth machine churning.
So what are you thinking?
You need to start doing pregame rituals. You know, LeBron's got the chalk toss, KG headbutts the stanchion. You know, something to get the people buzzing about you. Keep your name trending.
Yeah, I like the idea of creating something that people can associate with me. That's cool.
Oh, good. Well, I'll let you think about it, pick one out, and I look forward to seeing it debut before the next game.
Fox Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Court Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. Last outing for Phoenix, they won that game against the Magic in Orlando.
Seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Tiny in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thomas, that's good.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And guys, hopefully a sign of things to come from him here.
Phoenix on defense.
You know, one of the things the Nets did last year that was pretty impressive, they found value in a number of players who had been overlooked by other teams in the league.
Good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, when he's got that kind of a height advantage on the defender, it's just too easy for him to rise up and get the shot off.
Here's the pick. On the wing, Green. Here's Morris. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Lionel Hollins and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. I asked him about the difficulty defensively against a team that's so smart and controlled offensively. He said that's a great point. They really do a terrific job of executing their offense. Not a lot of miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And down 1-0 in the season series, guys. We'll see if they can even it up.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
I think he's got the right idea. You've got to make the shooters as uncomfortable as possible.
Well, that's easier talk than walk, Steve. I mean, they rarely get rattled. They shoot with such great composure, even under the most intense defensive pressure.
Now here's Johnson. After the miss from Tiny. Johnson, the pass to Lopez. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Thomas kicks to Morris. Here's the screen. Green dishes to Bledsoe. Down low. Time to the pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. He had a nice open look right there. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. He dishes it to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Thomas. Poked away. And that one's good. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
They're moving it up. Ahead. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Thomas got 6. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle skills for the Suns?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Here's Johnson. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. Blocked. Into Green, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. So Green will go to the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett. Gerald Green, hot and cold throughout his career, drafted 17th back in 2005. Steve, the 2007 dunk contest champ, we were there to see that. Then out of the league for over 2 seasons.
Well, Kevin, he was even waived by his teams in Russia and China. So you think about how much he's improved. It's incredible. He's always had the talent to play in this league. I think, had to figure out his niche and understand how to limit his mistakes. But last year, a terrific campaign for him.
Williams. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Pass to Garnett. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Garnett. Kirilenko kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Lopez. It's stolen by Morris. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Morris, no good.
Talk about Green's dunk contest win, a 6'8" with 39-inch vertical. I think that 39 might be low. I've seen him zero put his head in the rim and look down. I mean, in games, I can't even do it justice trying to describe it. Just go online and look up some of Gerald Green's dunk. You'll be amazed.
Here's Williams. The Suns getting the bucket. And Johnson on top of the key. Back to Williams. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Lopez has got his second basket.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needs to be.
When you look at Green's athleticism, I think he can continue to improve as far as rebounding and defense. He has all the tools to be an impact player at that end as well.
It's stolen by Garnett. Another steal. Green with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Bledsoe. Good D by Johnson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Williams, averaging 16 points a game. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Tiny.
What was the defense doing there? He is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
That's good off the glass that time.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with it.
Now here's Williams. The dish to Johnson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Joe Johnson is also sometimes called ISO Joe because of his ability to produce
good ball movement.
With these and never shying away from the big.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Inside it's Plumlee and Lopez. Williams and Jack, they're back. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Lopez, and he jams it with authority. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2-point spots, and on a fierce finish.
And that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up the D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And the shot is good.
And you talk about Johnson's ability to get his shot on. 6'7", huge frame for the 2-guard. With his ball handling ability, he can really create space for himself.
Jack with a screen on Dragic. Williams kicks to Plumlee. It's deflected. 6 on the shot clock. Williams attacking. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And that's now 9 points for Mason Plumlee. And Johnson's so smooth, Clark, but you know, Joe, his size and strength, sometimes it seems like he could do more to press the issue and draw foul.
Well, you know, I'm not going to be overly critical. This guy is terrific as a one-on-one isolation player. Used to average over 5 free throws a game, but that number has declined. But that may be more a function of him maturing in his career and picking his spots to be aggressive and not wanting to draw contact.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Shot is off. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on an 18-7 run. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kevin Garnett is at the tail end of what has been a Hall of Fame career. Doc Rivers won a title with him in Boston and simply can't say enough. As Coach Doc says, I get very emotional. He's the best teammate, the most unselfish superstar I've ever been around. Every coach should be able to coach KG just once to see what a true team player should be. Kevin, what a compliment.
A guy you love to play with and hate to play against, Doris. Thanks. Goran Dragic, the 45th pick out of Slovenia in 2008, Clark, drafted by the Suns, and this This is his second stint with Phoenix.
Yeah, you know, in his first 2.5 seasons with the Suns, he was learning under the mentorship of Steve Nash. That's a pretty good guy to learn from. And Dragic gives Nash a lot of credit for helping him learn how to succeed at the NBA level.
The Nets making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Back to Williams. Johnson against Green. And it's Johnson penetrating. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And for Dragic, his teammates had struggled to pronounce his name. Steve Nash actually the one who gave him the Dragon nickname, and he likes it. The symbol of his hometown in Slovenia is actually a dragon, so he said it fits.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Williams kicks to Plumlee. Back to Williams. Now the feed to Garnett. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And for Dragic, he said he still remembers the sting of people calling him tragic as a young player in the NBA. But those days are long gone now. The way he torches defenses, the Dragon is one of the best nicknames in the league.
Down low. No good from Tiny.
He's far too tentative in the paint. Even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And Jack, here we go. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, guys, and they'll definitely take that. It's defense where they need to key in.
Dishes it to Bledsoe. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Eric Bledsoe. He's averaging 16 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds. And those are tremendous assist totals. You don't need the numbers. Confident he is with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for him.
And it's Johnson penetrating, and the shot is good. And let's see which big men have had the softest touch lately with this look at the leading field goal percentages. Power forwards in the last 10 games. In the third spot, Mason Plumlee.
And you look at that list, most of the guys there have that unique combination of power and finesse. A very physical presence with an equally soft touch.
And that kind of combo blend is what can turn a good offensive big man into a great one, fellas.
Williams attacking.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Phoenix leading by 12. Outside Dragic from 11 feet away. No luck. The Nets go the other way with it. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And no matter what they tried to do in that loss, Kevin, it just didn't work out for them.
Yeah, to me it seemed like they kind of gave into it. Like you said, they didn't show too much fight back when it got to double digits, and that's concerning.
Time to pass to Morris. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Even though he missed it, couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that. The Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. Called preventative maintenance.
That's the time. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That's the way to move the ball.
The Suns here with a different look. That'll do it for the first half. Sun.
Gentlemen, here with Joe Johnson. And Joe.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
That was fun watching him in the first half, just breaking out the entire arsenal of post moves.
Yeah, I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. And he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch here.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Tiny in at center. Green outside at 3 with Morris at the 4. Thomas is out there at Bledsoe. Nets trailed by 8. Outside Williams. Bledsoe against Johnson. Lopez dishes to Williams. The Nets looking the ball around now. Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Thomas kicks to Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Williams passes to Karolinka. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Thomas kicks to Green. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Morris dishes to Thomas. Pass to Tiny. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. Morris. The Suns have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
You look at the Morris twins out there, Markeith and Marcus, and defensively, you've got to check those jersey numbers just to make sure you know who you're guarding.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message to his team. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots. He said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. They kick it out to Green. Feeds it to Thomas. Now the pass to Tiny. No good off the front iron. And Markeith Morris a little taller, a little bigger, 6'10", 245, but he and Marcus still get confused with one another all the time.
Still waiting for the day they swap jerseys at halftime when one of them is in foul trouble. Who knows? You know, they're just 2 rock-solid NBA players, very skilled, be around in the league for a long time.
Yes, they will be. And look now at the last month for the Nets. Up in the league statistically over that time frame. 9th in blocks, 10th in steals, and then the top half of the league in getting high percentage shots as well. Not too shabby.
And this is a team that really relies on those blocks that we talked about, Clark, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you.
Thomas with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Here's Tiny. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
The Nets making a switch here. Jack's checked in. And Phoenix also making a switch. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Green. And Jack, here we go. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Garnett at the elbow. Outside Jack. Garnett with the screen for Jack. Off off the pick. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off. It wasn't too long ago that the Suns were selling first-round picks. Now the complete opposite. This team's stacking up draft picks as they look to go young and rebuild this club.
Lopez with the steal. Williams up on top. Guarded by Bledsoe. Lopez, a screen on Thomas. Here's Jack. Here's Lopez. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter. Suns leading by 9. Outside Thomas. Trying to get back on track, and it's good on the way in. Thomas got 13.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Here's Bledsoe, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they want. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. Good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Outside Thomas. He kicks to Tolliver. Pass to Tyner. 5 on the clock. A stupendous finish in traffic. Tiny's got 4 points this quarter.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Brooklyn. Anderson comes in for Kevin Garnett.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jaron Williams and Joe Johnson at the 1 and 2. Inside it's Plumlee and Lopez. And it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. He muscles it in through the contact, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Nets trailed by 8. Outside Williams. Into Lopez. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Back to Thomas. Here's the screen. And taken away by Johnson. Johnson right side. Left side Anderson. Back to Johnson. On deep. Good.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
Thomas against Williams. Here's Tiny. Rebound Brooklyn. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
I love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
And he gets it to go.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeout.
There's the pick. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Andre Kirilenko is checked in for Brooklyn. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Buries it down low. And the Nets lead by 2.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end. He's worked within the team concept to help him get the other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Thomas against Williams. Outside Thomas. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the fourth. Williams passes to Johnson. Back to Williams. Kicks it to Johnson. He dishes it to Williams. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They're piling up the assists.
To the paint. Here's Tiny. It's good from in time.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in the close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Williams sets a screen for Lopez. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Andre Kirilenko, a terrific player over his 12-year career, an all-star in 2004, first-team all-defense in 2006, and still going strong.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Kirilenko, good defender as we know, good ball handling, good passer. Not a really consistent outside shooter throughout his career.
Yeah, but he's one of the best in the league at moving without the ball, so he gets some easy opportunities that way. He's always diving to the basket at the right time. He's being forced to not only skill, but also IQ. Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Brook Lopez, an elite scoring big man, tremendous size and shooting touch. Might be the best low-post scorer in the NBA.
And for Brook Lopez, always gifted offensively. That's a given. Where he's improved, I think, is in his defense and rebound. It takes a lot of effort to move that big body around. But he's made that commitment to really get after it. That shows.
In transition, here come the Nets. Williams kicks to Lopez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 22 points for Brook Lopez. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out of transition, scoring some hoops in the fast break team.
Net with the block. Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. So here's Phoenix, trailing here by 8. Shot clock at 2.
Well, I like it, guys. I mean, better execution defensively here in the second half. You can tell they've made some adjustments.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Johnson. Headed by Bledsoe. Williams, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Off the run. No good from Tiny.
Well, they've really dominated on the glass. Of course, they've got a lot of good things here tonight. The rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
Here's Lopez. Here's Kirilenko. Excellent D there from Tiny. Suns trailed by 10. Bledsoe kicks to Thomas. Outside Thomas. Outside Green. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. Johnson kicks to Williams. Pass to Lopez. Lopez a screen on Thomas. Williams dishes to Lopez. Back to Williams. Right side Williams. On a it right through.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, I think his team would be ahead.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Johnson outside. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez passes to Williams. Right at the free throw line. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
And Thomas, here we go. Pass to Thomas. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. There's the dish to Morris. The feed to Thomas. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. That was a solid win.
Well, Joe, congratulations on this win. This was...
Man, I know the team had a bad night, but I feel a little better knowing it wasn't as bad as your night.
Hey, man, back off, all right? It's not like you led us to victories while I try to bring us down. You're not perfect.
Relax, bro. I'm just messing with you. Just let it go. Get back on that horse tomorrow.
Easy for you to say. You didn't embarrass yourself out there. I did.
Man, forget it. The best shooters don't remember the misses.
What misses? I got amnesia.
That's the spirit.
All right, it's no secret we got killed on the glass last game. Today is all about rebounding. I want to see everyone boxing out, flying to the basketball. Let's go.
Cross screen, go over it.
Good work today, men. I challenged you before we started, and you took the challenge head on. We got better today, and that's all that matters. Now get treatment if you need it, and get ready for the next game. I'll see you then.
Man, I can't believe it actually happened.
Man, what are you babbling about now?
You've earned the starting spot in the lineup and continue to make plays. I like what you're bringing to the mix, but only time will tell if you can produce consistently over the long haul. You just got to keep working, and who knows, maybe this team will be yours someday.
I'm just happy to be a part of this team, be a part of something special.
Yeah, that's the kind of humility that will serve you well, my man.